Duino Elegies by Rainer Maria Rilke, translated by Vita Sackville-West and Edward Sackville-West. The fifth elegy. But tell me, who are these itinerants, these fugitives more hasty than ourselves, urgently driven from the start? By whom? To gratify what discontented will? Not only does he drive them, bend them, twist them, winnow them, throw them up and catch them back, but they float down, as out of slippery and greasy air, onto their little carpet, worn thin and threadbare by their ceaseless sleep upwards. That little mat forlorn, in the great universe, laid like a paving stone, as if the suburb of heaven in that spot had heard the earth. And scarce arrived there, upright there, and shown the great initial letter of existence, then without respite, the returning grasp twirls them again in play. The strongest men, much as Augustus called the strong, would bend a pewter plate upon the dinner table. Alas, around this centre blooms the rose of the performance, and its petals drop. Around this ramrod, round this pistil, met by its own pollen, fruiting with the fruit illusory of a disinclination not realized by them, and glittering with a most thin veneer of glib reluctance, smiling with false smiles. There the strong man of yore, now wrinkled, withered, the old man, only fit to beat the drum these days, within his mighty skin so shrunken that you might think it had contained two men once, and that one of them already lay out in the churchyard, and that he survived him, deaf and sometimes within his widowed skin, slightly confused. But he, the young man, who might be the son of Herculean shoulders and a nun, limber and strapping, is compact of sinew and simplicity. O you, O both of you, who to some sorrow once as a toy were handed over, that sorrow being yet a little one, in one of many lingering convalescences. And you, who striking earth unripe as only fruits strike the earth, 100 times a day dropping from off the tree that reared itself in the cooperative exercise, swifter than water, passing through its spring, summer, and autumn in a few short minutes, so do you drop and bound within the grave. And sometimes, in a moment's breathing space, of a beloved face you catch a glimpse beyond that mother who's so seldom kind to you. Yet for your slender, wasting body, that face must be forgotten, shy and but half explored. And once again the leader claps his hands for a fresh leap, and ere a separate pain can grow distinct near to your thumping heart, the scorching of your souls returns and drives swift tears of physical pain into your eyes, and, notwithstanding, the random smile. Take it, O angel, pluck the bloodless herb of healing, put it in a vase, protect it, place it beneath that vase of other pleasures not open yet to us, in a lovely urn place it, and write this superscription round, florid and rollicking, Subricio saltat. And you too, then, darling, you, over whom the most delightful joys caper, but leave you mute. Perhaps your flounces are happy for your sake. Perhaps the green metallic silk across your young proud breasts thinks itself favoured inexpressibly, with nothing left to wish for. You, laid out in different ways, like fruit in marketplaces, the balanced fruit of equanimity, you on the equipoised and trembling scales, naked below your shoulders. Where, oh, where is the place? I bear it in my heart, where for so long they failed to find their skill, dropping away from one another like animals that wrongly paired o'erleap each other, where the weights are heavy still, where still between their vainly whirling staves the platters reel. And suddenly, in this laborious void, this empty maximum, the indescribable place veers round, where the pure minimum incomprehensibly transforms itself, and where the computation's many units increase without an end. O city squares, O square in Paris, that eternal stage, there where the milliner Madame Lemore wreathes, winds the restless pathways of the earth, inventing out of them those endless ribbons, new bows and ruches, flowers and cockades, artistic fruits, all fraudulently dyed for the cheap winter hats of destiny. O angel, if there were a place unknown to us, if lovers there upon a carpet that cannot be described, such lovers as never found attainment here, displayed their high, intrepid rendering of the heart's pendulum, their towers of joy, their ladders trembling propped on one another alone, where ground was never long ago, if they could do this thing before the audience in circles of the silent countless dead, would they then throw their coins of happiness, their final coins, held ever in reserve and ever hidden, unrevealed to us, valid eternally, before the couple that smiled with an unfeigned smile at last, upon the carpet come at last to rest?